Have you ever wondered how your brain takes the light hitting your eyes and turns it into the rich, detailed world you perceive every day? It is not just one simple process. Your brain actually uses two incredible specialized pathways to help you understand your surroundings: the what pathway and the where pathway. Our visual journey begins when light enters our eyes, and the initial visual information is processed in the primary visual cortex located at the very back of your brain in the occipital lobe. But this is just the starting line. From here, the information splits into two major streams, each dedicated to a different crucial task. Let's dive into the first one. First, we have the what pathway, also known as the ventral stream. As the name suggests, this pathway is all about identification and recognition. It helps you figure out what you are looking at. This pathway projects from the primary visual cortex to the occipitotemporal association cortex, located in the lower and side parts of your brain's temporal lobe. Think of it as your brain's sophisticated detective, which meticulously analyzing all the fine details. The what pathway is crucial for recognizing faces, identifying colors, reading and recognizing letters, also for determining textures. We will see some details. When we say recognizing faces, you have to imagine bumping into a friend at the grocery store, and it's your what pathway that immediately processes their unique features and tells you, oh, it's Thomas. The next one is identifying colors. When you pick out a ripe red apple from a basket of green ones, this what pathway is at work, processing the specific color information. Then the reading and recognizing letters function. Every time you read a street sign or a text message or a book, your what pathway analyzes the forms and shapes of the letters, allowing you to decipher words and sentences and understanding its meaning. Lastly, the function of determining textures. Whether it's feeling the smooth surface of glass or the rough surface or rough texture of sandpaper visually, this what pathway helps you perceive those detailed surface qualities. The neurons in this pathway are particularly good at processing visual detail and color. Without it, the world would be a jumble of unidentifiable shapes and shades. Now, let's switch gears to the where pathway, also known as the dorsal stream. This pathway specializes in understanding spatial relationships and motion. It tells you where objects are in relation to yourself and to each other and if they are moving. This stream projects from the primary visual cortex upwards into the parieto-occipital association cortex, located in the upper parts of your parietal lobe. It's like your brain's built-in GPS and motion detector, constantly updating your position and the movement of everything around you. The neurons in this pathway are highly responsive to motion and spatial analysis, even in black and white. The where pathway is essential for catching a ball, navigating a crowded street, reaching for an object, or driving a car. We will see some more details. When we say catching a ball, as a ball flies towards you, this where pathway calculates its speed, trajectory, and position, allowing you to accurately extend your hands and catch it. Next will be navigating through a crowded street. You effortlessly weave through people and avoid bumping into the lamppost because your where pathway is constantly tracking your own movement in space and the positions of all the obstacles around you. Next one will be when we try to reach for an object. When you try to grab a coffee cup, this pathway helps you gauge the distance, angle, and precise location of the cup, guiding your hand smoothly to its target. When we try to drive a car, reacting to a car braking ahead or judging the gap to change lanes relies heavily on this pathway's ability to analyze motion and spatial relationships. So, while the what pathway identifies the object and the where pathway locates it and tracks its movement, these two streams don't work in isolation. They constantly interact and communicate. Your brain integrates the information from both the pathways to form a complete unified perception of your world. For example, when you see a friend waving at you from across the street, your brain seamlessly combines the two information from the what pathway and where pathway to create a coherent experience. The ability to simultaneously process what and where is fundamental to our daily lives, allowing us to interact effectively with our environment, navigate complex spaces, and recognize everything we encounter. It's a testament to the intricate and specialized design of your brain's visual system.